Hi everyone, my name is Kylie James. I am a certified nutritionist at Nutrition. I am here to talk to you about the top 6 foods to help fight cancer. This is near and dear to my heart. I've actually had 3 uncles diagnosed with cancer, and 2 passed away in December last year. So I became very interested in exploring nutrition and cancer in terms of cancer prevention, because obviously conscious with regards to myself and my family, what we can do to help set us up to reduce that risk of cancer, because the stats are pretty bad. It's 1 in 2 people will get some form of cancer. So that's why I wanted to share this with you today. Some great foods that the research has been pretty solid with regards to helping with cancer. So let's get into it. Number 1, garlic. So this is great because garlic's a common herb that we use on a regular basis. The American Institute of Cancer has shown that there's many ways in which garlic and its compounds can actually help prevent cancer. So garlic is a natural antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antiviral. And these are all really important because it sets the terrain in our bodies to be non-conducive to cancer growth. So lab studies show that garlic compounds can help with DNA repair, slow the growth of cancer cells, decrease that inflammation, and prevent the formation of carcinogenic substances in the body. So a 2019 study further supported the role of garlic in DNA repair, and that garlic appeared to enhance the expression of tumor suppressor genes. So what that means is we actually have genes that turn on tumor growth and encourage it, and others that suppress it. So that's when we talk about hereditary and genetic disposition to getting cancer. That's what those genes are. But basically food, diet, lifestyle, and environment can determine whether those genes get turned on or turned off. So garlic contains allyl sulfur and other compounds that actually show to slow down and prevent the growth of tumor cells. This allyl sulfur compound occurs naturally in garlic and onions and makes cells vulnerable to the stress which is created by products of cell division. So because cancer cells divide very quickly, they need a lot of energy, they generate more stresses than most normal cells. Thus, those cancer cells are damaged by the presence of allyl sulfur compounds, and to a much greater extent than that from normal cells. So after a review of global research, the American Institute of Cancer Research reports that eating garlic frequently has actually been shown to lower the risk of colorectal cancer, breast cancer, stomach cancer, colon, lung, and prostate cancer. So to really reap the benefits of cancer, you need to be consuming about 2 to 5 grams, which is approximately 1 clove of fresh garlic a day. So when we say fresh, we mean raw, to get those really good natural components. The other really important thing is green tea. I'd have to say green tea is one of those superfoods or super beverages. It has a lot of nutrients in it, a lot of research on green tea. So one of the benefits is that green tea contains chemicals called polyphenols, and these have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which again, very important for creating an environment in our bodies that is not conducive to cancer growth. So studies show the properties of green tea help protect against metastases of certain kinds of cancer, and the nutrient EGCG in green tea can help induce cell death in human cancer cells. So a comprehensive review of observational studies found that women who drank the most green tea had an approximately 20 to 30% lower risk of developing breast cancer. And one study observed that men drinking green tea had a lower risk of advanced prostate cancer. So another study which reviewed 29 studies showed that drinking green tea those that drink green tea were 42% less likely to develop colorectal cancer. So this is a great beverage that you can incorporate in your day-to-day life. I know it's summer here in Canada, so even making green tea and putting it in the fridge and drinking it cold, or just switching out your coffee in the morning to green tea, again, really adding some of those health benefits to support your body to preventing cancer. Number 3, cruciferous vegetables are amazing. So cruciferous vegetables include things like your arugula, your bok choy, your broccoli, your Brussels sprouts, your cabbage, your cauliflower, kale, radish, turnips. So a wide variety of cruciferous vegetables. So what's so important about cruciferous vegetables is they contain glycosinolates, which is a natural substance that breaks down during chopping, cooking, chewing, and digestion. And it breaks it down into these biological active compounds called isocyanates and indoles. So these compounds have actually been found to inhibit cancer of the breast, bladder, colon, liver, lung, and stomach. They've been shown to protect cells from DNA damage by inactivating carcinogens and decreasing inflammation. So they can also help inhibit the formation of blood vessels and the migration of tumor cells, which are both processes that help to spread cancer. So other important components that cruciferous vegetables have is they have like a phytonutrient called carotenoids, and these are plant pigments that may control abnormal cell growth, such as in the case of cancer growth. It also contains vitamin C, which is a really high antioxidant that protects cells and supports the immune system, because our immune system is responsible for going around and trying to destroy some of those cancer cells. It also contains folate, which also helps to maintain healthy DNA and keep cancer-promoting genes turned off. One analysis of 35 studies showed that eating more cruciferous vegetables was associated with a lower risk of colorectal and colon cancer. And that might also be in part too because it's high in fiber, which is good because it helps to get rid of toxins in the body that could be carcinogens. So number 4, ground flax seeds. So flax seeds pack a powerful punch. They have a compound in it called lignans. And these have antioxidant and estrogen properties, which can both help to lower the risk of cancer and improve health. So when you look at flax seeds, I always recommend getting the ground or the milled flax seeds, because our digestion takes a lot for us to break down that outer skin of the flax seed. So you always want to get the ground flaxseed. So some studies have shown that consuming 2.5 tablespoons of flaxseed a day may reduce tumor growth in breast and prostate cancer. And consuming flaxseed has actually been shown to enhance the effectiveness of tamoxifen, which is a drug commonly used to prevent cancer reoccurrence. So the American Institute of Cancer Research reported a 1-month trial of 30 postmenopausal women with newly diagnosed breast cancer and looked at them taking the 2.5 tablespoons of flaxseed a day. And what they noticed is over that month, there was decreased signs of cancer cell growth. So in several studies of healthy women consuming flaxseed daily, estrogen levels decreased, or basically estrogen shift to more relatively inactive form, and the result was less estrogen in the form that can promote breast cancer. There's a bit of confusion about estrogen. So there's good estrogen and there's bad estrogen. So your bad estrogen is those they're called xenoestrogens, and they're found in your plastics and the chemicals, and they're the ones that can really promote cancer growth. But our phytoestrogens, such as found in flax seeds, great because they'll bind with those estrogen receptor sites on the cell, and that blocks those xenoestrogens, those nasty estrogens, from binding, which are the ones that are more likely to cause cancer. So according to the Canadian study involving more than 6,000 women, those who eat flax seeds are 18% less likely to develop breast cancer, and further studies show benefits with colon, prostate, and lung cancer. So again, this is a simple nutritional addition that you could add to your to your smoothie in the morning. You could sprinkle it on your oatmeal and your yogurt, just to get that extra nutrients and antioxidants to help support and prevent cancer. Another really great food is turmeric. Again, this is probably one of my top 5 superfoods. There is a plethora of research on turmeric with a number of health conditions. So turmeric is an Indian spice. Again, it's anti-inflammatory, antiviral, which is obviously really important in this current times. It's antibacterial and antifungal. So again, the immune system is really important for cancer and reducing that inflammation in the bodies. So what studies shows is the active component found in turmeric is called curcumin. And this curcumin has actually been shown to help kill cancer cells and slow down tumor growth. Research has shown that can actually help protect against every stage of cancer development, including initiation, promotion, and progression. So curcumin has been shown to block cancer cells from multiplying and in killing colon, breast, prostate, and melanoma cancer cells. So a 2009 study found that curcumin can kill many types of cancer cells in multiple ways. And the reason why this is so great is that cancer cells are very clever and they're very creative and flexible, and they can, a way that you treat cancer one way, the cancer cells can wisen up to that and it can be non-effective. But because curcumin can come at cancer at multiple different ways, cancer cells are less likely to become curcumin resistant. So curcumin targets only cancer cells, leaving healthy cells unaffected. So this is really important because with a lot of chemo drugs, not only does it kill the cancer cells, but it also kills the healthy cells as well. So using turmeric, you can sprinkle the spice when you're cooking rice or quinoa. You can put it on your chicken, or you can take it in a supplement form. Curcumin, very good for pain as well, but great for cancer. And last but not least, berries. So berries are amazing. They've got tons of antioxidants and they're really high in fiber and they taste great. So a type of anthocyanin found in berries, and anthocyanins are the antioxidant or the flavonoid that gives berries their bright blue and red, purple colors. So there's this anthocyanin named cyanidin, which is found in wild bilberries, which is like the European blueberry, raspberries and cranberries, and it's appeared to reduce the activity of cancer-causing genes and boost the activity of cancer-stopping genes. So what we talked about, that genetic disposition to having cancer, the foods that we eat can determine whether those genes get turned on and off in terms of promoting cancer or inhibiting it. So studies show that several antioxidants in berries, including anthocyanins, ellagic acid, resveratrol, may actually reduce cancer risk. So research shows that berries may protect against cancers of the esophagus, the skin, lung, mouth, breast, and colon. So most berries contain antioxidants, fiber, and vitamin C. Again, all of those help to support a healthy immune system and a healthy liver function, which creates a terrain in our bodies that is not conducive to cancer growth. So again, consuming berries every day, have them in the freezer, and you can pop them in your smoothie in the morning, put them on your oatmeal. We often use them in salads. Again, just getting plain Greek yogurt and flavoring your yogurt with berries as opposed to using the fruit flavored yogurts, because they're usually loaded with sugar, and cancer loves sugar, so you really want to decrease your sugar intake. And again, with all the foods that I talked about today, really trying to focus on organic, because you want to avoid those pesticides and herbicides and fungicides, because they're all chemicals which are non-carcinogenics. So there's my top 6 foods for today to help with cancer. Obviously, a lot of references there that you can refer to. So thank you. And then next week, I will also be presenting on other nutritional strategies to help prevent cancer as well. Have a great day. Bye.